quick recap. Random newbie hunter goes out, tries to kill something, has a bad time instead. Dean's chilling out in the bunker, and Sam shows off, this way cool, wicked new infrastructure system that's actually in no way realistic. They decide to go after and help newbie hunter. They get there only to find out Bobby and Mary are hunting there too. Discussions are held, characters are advanced, feelings are explored. Dean figures out that it was a genie all along. Nobody was as shocked as me. I thought we were trying to forget the first 5 years.
Say what you wish, it's yours. You dish about a little more by glitter.
Finally. See, everybody, it's not that hard. You can tell I'm in a good mood because I'm playing with Baby and Fluffy here. So in this episode, we got callbacks to the Season 8 episode that was a large shout out to Looney Tunes, Hunter Hiroshi, or I can't pronounce that Latin, and to the Season 2 episode, What Is and What Shall Never Be, one of my personal favorites. And the sum total time it took for the show to acknowledge these moments from history, 10 seconds, 20 at most. We're talking a tiny, tiny fraction of the entire episode. And that's all I have ever really asked and wanted from this show in these last few seasons. Just a sense that these characters we've come to know are kind of like real people, and they have histories and experiences that affect them. Were there other canon missteps in this episode? Maybe, but I can't remember them off the top of my head, and part of that is just because since the writer of this episode put in the work and showed an effort to keep within canon, I'll make an effort to just shut up and enjoy the episode. That's all I've ever really asked, just meet me halfway. Now on to what was wrong with this episode. Need another monster figure. I'm missing a Scarecrow one. Does anyone have one they want to trade or sell? So yeah, I like this episode and appreciated what it was trying to do. Almost anything I could say negative about it would be extremely minor nitpickings. I like that this was a Monster of the Week episode that was tied into the larger myth art, which is what I've kind of been begging for the show to do ever since season 5. Not every Monster of the Week has to be like that. It makes sense that a random ghost wouldn't care or think much about whatever the current apocalypse going on is, and there are some acceptable exceptions, say that 5 times fast, but still some effort to show that what's going on in the world is affecting the world is appreciated. I did like that they brought back Jins. You'll do. So I like that they brought back Jins. I thought it was weird that he could apparently conjure his illusions from dust, but yeah, no, we can handwave that as a new feature Michael installed. And as for the scene where he goes and reads Dean's mind and then panics and freaks out, well, the obvious interpretation is that after hell and purgatory and the apocalypse world and all the other stuff Dean has gone through in his life, it's just a scary thing to read his mind. The weirder interpretation, and what I think I'm betting, is that Michael may have never really left, but is hiding deep, deep down inside of Dean. Or the alternative is that the Jinn happened to find out what Michael's true plan is, which was buried somewhere in Dean's mind. I give it about 50-50 odds either way. I'm not a big Mary Bobby shipper, so you just find me ambivalent on that. This seems more like a sort of fan wish. Out of all the people on the ruined earth, it's Bobby that Mary falls in love. I would have found it more interesting had she bonded with somebody else in that place. And then maybe we could have had a new character brought on board. Or even just keep her single for a period of time. By the way, is it me or is Jim Beaver lost weight? Some of those long shots, I thought he was looking thinner than I remember him. If so, good job, man. I'll give this 3.5 shells out of 5. Really good episode. Not quite exceptional, but that's okay. If anything, I'd say this is kind of the episode that we can use as a good baseline to judge the season by, and that's not nothing.
You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You